Happy Monday, January 11th. My name is Tim Allman, one of the pastors here at Christ Greenfield. Thank you for drawing closer to the Jesus story through our Mark plan. Today we're meditating on Mark chapter 1, verses 14 through 20. Jesus proclaiming that the kingdom of God is at hand, and then the calling of his first disciples, Peter, Andrew, James, and John, both of them brothers. So what sticks out to you in this reading? Number one, John the Baptist has already been arrested in verse 14. The very one who prepared the way is already out of the way, out of the main picture. Mark 6 will display John's beheading. So think about this. Think about the humanity of Jesus. John is one of Jesus's best friends, a cousin. Do you think Jesus ever felt alone? His ministry of proclaiming the kingdom of God is beginning right then in the midst of that loneliness. So the first part, he is by himself proclaiming the kingdom of heaven is here in my midst, but he's doing it all by himself. Do you ever think of Jesus being lonely? I think he was here. So what does Jesus do? Point number two, Jesus calls two sets of brothers, Simon Peter and Andrew, and James and John, the sons of Zebedee. This displays Jesus and the Father's heart for community. Can't do life alone. Jesus couldn't imagine going around to the surrounding towns of Galilee and bringing the kingdom of God by himself. He must call disciples who have been passed over by other rabbis, and start taking the gospel to the 240 villages in Galilee. Friend, Jesus is calling you to become a disciple who fishes for men and women. He is calling you to proclaim the height, depth, and breadth of God's love shown through Jesus, hanging on the cross and rising from the dead so he could be with you. He could call you to himself. He invites you to join him on the greatest adventure of all time. Will you leave behind everything else and follow him? Here's what I'm going to tell you. It will be costly, but it's the only way to experience the fullness of life and community that Jesus came to bring. Happy reading. Jesus is calling you.